Nobody asked you, bold boy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nobody Asked But, the channel where I, Tarek Bryant, discuss films, baby, films. You already know what we gonna talk about today, bruh. You already know what we gonna talk about today, bruh. Today we're gonna be talking about Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade because Dial of Destiny comes out this weekend. Are you gonna go see it? I think I'm gonna wait. One can only hope that this movie will do so well because man, has it gone through the ringers. I don't know. I'm getting mixed reviews because I hear that it's great in the sense of sending this character off into the sunset. I hear that the de-aging process is pretty cool, but I mean, like, that is great, but what's the story? And all I've heard about the story is that it's not good. So, saying that, I'm probably gonna wait till it gets to Disney Plus. Doesn't mean that the guy still doesn't kick some ass, you know? Like, I grew up watching Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Not so much Temple of Doom, we weren't really allowed to watch that. Reasons are known. That one's kind of dark. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade came out in 1989, I believe. Let me check the cue card. Yeah, baby, 1989. Steven Spielberg. Now, this is the second Steven Spielberg film I have reviewed. The guy was on a roll. He was on a roll, and he could not be stopped. The Last Crusade was one that I would rewatch over and over again. I really enjoyed that one. There was a lot of action in it. The action is very choreographed. It's so beautifully well done. The story is beautifully well done. You have Indy going to go save his father on the quest for the Holy Grail. And on it, just you see that this is one adventure that is really personal for Indiana Jones. I mean that literally. From the beginning, we are personally shown him as a teenager. We get a young Indiana Jones, and we haven't seen that up until now, and that's really cool, man. Like, we see that he had that thirst for adventure. From the get-go. He also had that passion for saving artifacts.
It's the cross of Coronado. That cross is an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
He has that knowledge, the love for knowledge. The passion is wisdom. And so, rest in peace, River Phoenix. I mean, we get to understand where his phobias come from. We get a slight introduction to his father. It came down more to saving his father, and that driving force pushed him. Maybe it was trauma because he didn't feel like he was loved by his father because his father had this, it was just like him in the sense of he had this passion for the search for the Holy Grail. That much so that it left Indy feeling alone.
This is an obsession, Dad. I never understood it.
In Raiders of the Lost Ark, what? He was strapped to the post and all he had to do was close his eyes. Temple of Doom, he had to get burnt and then he cut the bridge and then, you know, struggle back up. But in this one, it's like, it begins as a race to save the world and defeat them. But in Indy's eyes, at the end, the world becomes his father. So in the end, he has to believe. He remembers his father's teachings. Everything that he claimed was an obsession, now he has to recall all that because that's the thing that can save his father. I think in Indy showing his father, proving to his father, and proving to himself that he believed, it showed how mature his son is. So when he saw that he was being tempted by the Grail again, the Holy Grail, when he called his name,
Indiana.
love that. When he called out to the name that Indiana thinks of himself as, because that sees himself as. And so his father finally saw that in him. And when he called out to him and it woke him up, man, like, that in itself is a powerful moment too. I mean, he went through all these trials, and then he's faced with that last trial, man, and he almost didn't make this one. He needed his dad. Dude, it's really cool to be a dad. You know, when you're not being a helicopter parent all the time and you're just chilling with them, you know, watching Bluey. You know what? If you haven't watched Bluey with your kids, watch Bluey with your kids. First watch The Last Crusade, then watch Bluey. And it's just so much more rich of a story and character arc than what we got afterwards. I'm gonna put it back on for this. This is Tark's beat. Stop looking at yourself in the camera. Aliens, don't give me aliens. You went too far. You went too far.
You went full retard, man.
That's what happened in Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. They went too sci-fi, bro. You went too retard, bro. Can I say retard? I don't know if I can say that. Maybe not. Too remedial, bro.
Never go full retard.
Too remedial, okay? Indiana Jones, archaeology, stay within there, man. You crossed out and then you went off into the galaxy and Indiana Jones, even Indiana Jones was like, we don't want to get caught up in that. It's a way out of my pay grade. That's it. All right, number 2, second, Dial of Destiny. I knew, for me, I'm not gonna go see it just because of the trailer. I knew right off the bat when it opened with him in the chair, you know, falling asleep, drinking. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not the only one who grew up with Indiana Jones. They're grown men, like, who are fathers now, who went to go see Indiana Jones as a kid. So imagine what it would be like for them to see their hero as a dad doing the kick-ass stuff that he was doing when they were a kid. But now he's a dad, like, the family Joneses. I mean, don't call it that though. Just call it Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones and the Honeymoon in El Dorado. Like, I'd go see that just for the title. My point is, it'd be nice to see these men happy. A maturity in a hero that is beneficial. Like Indiana Jones as a father, as a husband, that's awesome, man. He's still whip cracking.
You heard him.
Only way I didn't say it. You said it. You said it. But no, we got him falling asleep in front of the TV with a glass in his hand, in his boxers, by himself, grumpy old man. I don't want to go see it, man. I don't want to go see it. It's not trying to uplift the culture, dare say. You know, because that all comes back to it, right? I mean, we're gonna go take our kids to go see this. Imagine if they went to go see someone who's like their dad, as a dad, you know, punching cult that should not be named, and snoozing his wife. Dude, Indiana Jones and the Honeymoon in El Dorado. He married Marion. Now he finds out he has a son. I bet you, divorced, and his son is either R.I.P. or you're not my dad anymore, Dad. Wait, no, you're not my dad anymore, Henry. I forgot my mug today. Third one, The Last Crusade, starring Sean Connery. I think I've said enough. Fantastic movie. Great Indiana Jones film. Perfect for, you know, the kids. If you're gonna watch it with them, please. It is PG-13, parental guidance -13. And if you see Dial of Destiny, let me know how it is in the comments. Also, on that note too, if you like what you're hearing, subscribe, share it, word of mouth can get me around. Again, thank you guys for coming back. Third episode, we're gonna come back again. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Like my hand?
Nobody asked you, bold boy.